right back at you with another keys to help unlock the doors in your life, in business, and in general. This one is entitled You Can't Make It Alone. And the reason why I say that is so you can understand that on your road to reaching goals, milestones, successes, levels, whatever it is that you're striving for in life and for business, spirituality, and otherwise, you need some people along the way who are going to be able to assist you. Now, I don't mean assist you in terms of literally jumping into the fire with you and helping you, because people won't always see your vision. People won't always understand what it is that you're doing, and you can't expect them to get it all the time. But here's what I mean, but you can't make it alone. There's a reason why most people who reach a certain level of notoriety, who have a certain monetary figure that most people are striving for, whether it's millions, billions of dollars, it's the reason why most of those people statistically seem to be divorced or on the way to divorce or on their second and third and otherwise marriages. It's because they don't have someone in their corner who is helping to fuel their passion or who is tolerant enough of their passion to allow them to be able to reach for their goals. So that's why I say you can't make it alone. If I use myself as an example, I can be as ambitious as I want to be, have all of these plans for the next 6 months, for the year, for years to come. But if my wife is negative when I get home, or is pessimistic, or is any of those things and then some, then it won't allow me to reach my potential. I'll always either be held down or I'll feel restricted by those movements, by just thinking of how she would think or how she would look at this situation, and it won't allow me to obtain or to reach for the heights that I'm trying to get to. So you can't make it alone. So before you venture off into business, or as you're venturing into business, take a time to look at your spouse or to have a conversation with your significant other and get their feedback on what you're doing, how they feel about it, how they see that you should go, or I try to help you in some way. Doesn't mean you're going to do exactly what they say or see it exactly what they say, but you need to be able to include them in, because as you're going down that road and you're traveling and you're pushing and doing all the things that you feel like is necessary, you don't realize how much you indirectly shut them out or leave them out of things. So you have to make a conscious effort to try to include them or try to get their thoughts, or just to have them to be a part of a world that you're creating and don't realize that they are excluded from it indirectly. So another thing that you may need in your corner is people who will keep it real with you. And that's another reason why I say you can't make it alone. Because if you get to a certain plateau and all you have around you is yes men and women and people who tell you how fantastic you are and what a great job you're doing, then you'll never know when you're making a misstep or when you did something that's slow. You need some folks in your corner that's going to tell you, man, that don't make no sense. Why are you doing that? That's crazy. You need some people around you who will keep it that real with you and keep it that frank with you. For most of us, it tends to be family. For people who have had issues with family members, then it's your close friends, or maybe it's some associates that you meet along the way. But you do need to understand that you can't make it in business. You can't make it in life alone. You need people in your corner. Those are just two different examples of types of people that you need, and there's so many more. But again, you can't make it alone.